Okay, hey everybody, welcome to this evening's stream. So this evening we're going to be taking a look at our crop hunt game. I still can't believe we've called it that, but there we are. Good suggestion by DJZK, one of the previous streams. So yeah, we're back in crop hunt. Slightly different group of people in with us tonight. So we're joined by Sean, who's it's been a little while since you're with us, Sean. But we're also joined by
Yeah, it
Ed,
has been.
who's come back to help out. So you guys want to say hello?
Hello, everybody.
So Ed is you're a sort of level designer, game designer. I guess
everything in between.
Everything in between. Perhaps to put you on the spot just a little bit. I hadn't pre-warned you about this actually, but I mean, maybe do you want to just let people know a little bit about like your background in games, because you've been working in games for a very very long time at this point, right?
A quarter of a century, just over a quarter of a century. Yes, I've been working in games. Yeah, I've been lead designer, level designer, all sorts of designer-y sort of roles, and here I am working for Unit 2, helping out with building cool stuff. I've mostly been responsible for the hub, so all the hub stuff that you've seen has been made by me, and I'm now here joining into these streams. So hello everybody.
Cool. Yeah, just looking forward to having you here actually. So what we're going to do tonight is kind of hopefully wrap this up. So we started this last Tuesday. We've then spent a Thursday and a Thursday and a Monday sort of casual Twitch stream, just like adding a few details, adding a few gameplay elements. But I think hopefully tonight with Sean and Ed's help, we can sort of like tackle the UI, we can tackle a little bit of level design, all that sort of stuff that will hopefully get it all wrapped up. So I think first I'm just going to hit F5. I'm going to jump in and have a quick preview, just show off the game. Obviously, as always in chat, let us know if you've got any sort of gameplay thoughts and ideas and things we can add, and obviously you two as well. I don't think either of you have played this yet, so any thoughts about gameplay? Now's the time to sort of get them in.
Getting very Dead by Daylight vibe.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. Dead by Daylight meets, I guess, sort of like a crop hunt. Yeah, it's that sort of horror type thing. So I'm playing as the hunter here. You guys have got to look for the alien eggs.
Making extensive use of the crop, the cornfield. What's the box? The hiding chest. How do I fit in that?
Yeah,
a tiny chest.
Wait, who's that? Did someone go in here?
No, it didn't.
Aha! So I can. So as the hunter, I can pull people out. And if I pull you out, it actually stuns you for a second if you get pulled out. And you might have noticed that if you take damage, it actually affects your movement speed, or it just kills you.
It said I was safe now, and then I died.
Oh no!
You're safe from the mysterious fog. The other thing you'll see is that as a hunter, I've got thermal vision, which does run out on a charge, which is something we worked on in the last stream. Oh, I think my game just crashed. Oh, this happened on Monday. Oh, maybe it is something I'm doing in code that's causing this crash.
Sounds like I'm got an advantage right now.
I was really hoping that this crash wasn't my fault, but it sounds like it is. Damn. Okay, well, that's going to be the first thing to address. Cool. Well, you guys, if you want to pop back to the editor and start doing your thing,
I win.
I'm just going to go back and fix that. Oh no, nuts. Okay, cool. So yeah, it's obviously something around the logic of when I'm running out of when the charge runs out. I'm doing something on tick, and I reckon I'm getting myself stuck in some sort of infinite loop there. So let's just.
I see you got different hunter player templates, right?
Yes. So the hunter and the hiders, which are a crazy name to come up with because I get so confused. But yeah, hunters and hiders are different templates. So I think, I think what we're going to do is, as I say, it's sort of some general level design stuff as well, Ed. So we mentioned a couple of things just before we started, but you were saying about like a bit of a crater kind of impact zone behind that crashed UFO. Would look pretty good.
Yeah. So I've just extruded the ground level down below so that I can dig into it a bit using the I don't know. There's the extrude tool. There's the grow tool, which is extrude. And then there's the erode tool. And yeah, I think the erode tool is a good name for it because otherwise it's extruded intrude, which sounds a bit weird. So I'm using the erode tool
The erode.
just to make a little bit of a pathway for where this spaceship has crashed. And then I will use the extrude tool to build up a bit of a muddy trail around it, just to give it a little bit more grounding in how it has come to land here. I'm probably going to add some lights here and maybe some lava textures as if the ground is on fire down there.
Yeah, I was going to say there's the sort of molten lava rock voxel, which look quite cool, like it's sort of scorched earth kind of.
Yeah, so it's a recent landing kind of thing. So I will try to do some of that.
What have I got? Got a hunter charge gauge for UI.
Yep. So that's basically that's my attempt at copying the health bar.
Does the hider have health, or is that just not visible? Or?
The hiders do, the hunters don't.
Gotcha.
So
the spooky health bar.
Yeah, the hunter basically can't be killed. They've just got that charge bar.
Got ya.
Yeah. I just realised actually, I spent a lot of time on the last stream making sure I didn't overlap the health bar. But then on the hunter, we just hide it. So maybe I could have just used the same space. Oh, well, never mind. So, I mean, yeah, feel free to mess around with any of that. There's also things like the scoreboard and the results screen, which I think I need to do a little bit of logic around the results to just sort that out. Also need to test this vibration stuff that I wrote, which, you know, it's always fun to have untested code lying around in your game.
True mark of a good game development.
Yeah, lots of to-do comments and lots of untested code. Also, how's everyone doing in chat? Obviously, let us know what you think about the game. I see a few people are quite excited to play this, so I'm hoping we can get something together. I mean, it might not be perfect, but perhaps it will be worth getting something out at the end of the stream so we can at least start getting feedback on it and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, do let us know what you think and how much you'd like to see us play this.
I do like how you built this barn hangery thing. Looking at the roof and stuff.
Oh, the hangar. Yeah, that's Adam's handiwork. That is actually from our previous when we did the Area 51 gun game. So that whole hangar is actually a package that you can just drop into your game complete with UFO and all sorts. So
nice,
that's pretty good.
I have spent some time today making that combine harvester, so I think I should drop that in.
Oh, you have, yes. Yeah, feel free to throw that in. Let me know when it's there, and at some point I'll come and have a little look.
Cool, so this is a package that I have. It is public. Everybody can use it. It's called UTG Combine Harvester. And if we install that, if I can just find that. There we go, and I can drop this in somewhere, and now we have a combine harvester which fits the theme quite nicely.
There it is.
I want to see where it is.
It looks so cool.
Oh wow, that's a big old combine harvester.
Yeah. So feel free to place that where you would expect a combine harvester to be.
It's zooming. Yeah, it's so cool. Like, it's a really nice blend of voxels and meshes as well. Like, it's a really fun way to work. Yeah.
And what I've tried to do is I use locators a lot so that the harvester blades are under a locator, so you can rotate them in code. Right. And the wheels are the same. They all have a locator under them, so you can rotate the wheels if you want to make this harvester move. The wheels and the blades can rotate perfectly well by using locators as their sort of origin points for rotation, which is a good thing that I always try to stick to.
Yeah,
that's some good kit bashing.
That's really good.
This is all kit bashing, but yeah, those are Victorian fences that I've used for the blades there.
That is clever.
So how many meshes do you think this combine harvester is?
It's a bit too many. I was trying to make something efficient, but I just scrabbled it together as quickly as I possibly could, and there's quite a bit in there.
Yeah.
But it's cool.
Yeah,
It
no,
looks
it's
nice.
definitely cool. It's a really nice detail, actually. It's perfect for this sort of thing where, you know, I can have it sat here in this field, and it's going to be a nice, nice hiding point, something to hide around, break line of sight with. So a big part of this, from a level design point of view, Ed, is we kind of need to work out as many ways to break line of sight as we can.
Yeah.
So the hunter's got their thermal vision, which obviously gives you kind of pretty good indicator of where someone is over a long distance. So the more things we've got lying around to kind of break that line of sight, the better, really. Yeah, that's looking really nice.
It is.
Victoria says the diner assets honestly make me so snacky. They are great. Like the pancakes with the treacle ripping over the edge are the ones that get me. On the corn voxel, it would be nice if when you step on it, it springs down and back up. That would actually be really nice. And I mean, it's the kind of thing you could do in code to a degree. Like you could almost have it so you're setting, because you can set voxels, right? So you could set the voxel near underneath the player's feet, essentially, to be something, and then the corn comes back. Like it's a massive job, and probably not. I don't know how that would look. It might not look, too good, but there's definitely ways to do that. Whether that should be something the voxel does itself, though, who knows? Right. I don't want to keep crashing, so I need to work out why it was crashing.
That sounds like a great idea.
It does, doesn't it? So local on tick. So I guess what's happening is it because basically, so let's say the charge level drops to less than, or drops to 0, then we toggle the thermal, so we toggle it off. Oh, then it won't automatically toggle back on. I'm almost thinking of a way that this is constantly getting triggered. You'll find this happens a lot, Ed. Is basically we get to parts of the stream where I just mutter to myself while I'm reading through code. So you can assume I'm just talking to the world and not necessarily to one individual.
Absolutely. I'm just having fun because that's what it's all about.
Mm-hmm.
I'm currently snooping around some UI libraries I know about, looking at what horror-based health bars might look like.
Ooh, nice.
It's a really nice resource here for this sort of stuff.
You need to see my desktop backgrounds. I've got a whole bunch of desktop backgrounds that every time it changes, I'm just like, what? Who the hell put that there? Oh yeah, that was me.
I remember because obviously I sat next to you when we were at the studio, and often I'd look across your monitor and just like, whoa, what is that? Like just the weirdest, but like artistically weird. You know, it's like it's a good kind of weird. Strange pictures and things, but it's one of those ones as well. And I remember you had a few of those like backgrounds where it was almost like every time you looked at it, you'd notice something new. There was like so much fine detail in it, like, and because it rotated every like 30 seconds, like you never had a chance to really look at everything. So really good picture.
Yeah, I love that sort of stuff.
Okay.
Distracts you from work. It's probably not the best.
Yeah. Dryco says, what are the mechanics so far for people who missed the previous streams? So, right, well, I'll mull over this in the back of my mind. I need to fix this before we get too much further in. But so basically the mechanics are, it's a hunter, kind of one versus many. So obviously things like prop hunt are pretty popular. It's the same kind of concept. So one hunter versus many, what we've called hiders. And the idea is the hiders need to go through and find 5 eggs. So these eggs are randomly placed at the start of a round. So there's these 5 up here. They'll be placed around randomly. Once they've found all 5 eggs, they should win. Once the hunter eliminates all the hiders, the hunter wins. So we haven't actually got a round timer on this. It's a sort of unlimited round. It's not about survival. It's more about, which team meets their objective first. just to make it things a little bit different. So hiders can hide in certain things. So things like these chests. There's a fridge here. There's a dumpster here. So the hiders can actually hide inside those. If the hunter interacts with one, he'll pull out any hiders if they're in there. If he successfully pulls a hider out, so let's say he guessed right and there was a hider in there, the hider's stunned, they give the hunter a chance to get them. It's a pretty powerful weapon the hunter has. It's typically 2-shot kill, but then to sort of balance it as well, if your movement speed as a hider is scaled by your health. So if you hit 50, half health, you will move at half speed. All the way down to, if you've only got 10% of your health left, you're really going to be crawling. So it's kind of like the chance for the hunter to, one shot, slow reload, but if they get the hit, they can't get away so easy. So it's a little bit of balance in there, which is quite nice. And also the hunter's got a charge-based thermal vision, so they can kind of scan the environment using that. So yeah, there's a few little things there. Kind of interesting mechanics, but it's essentially that kind of one versus many hunter hider game.
Good.
Safest way is to set and later check a flag rather slowing with the charge level rather showing. You can then immediately change the flag back to prevent repeating along with the charge level. Yeah, so that's what I was thinking. I'm also thinking one thing I'd mentioned about implementing, which I might do here, is almost like if you let it drain, it can't then turn back on when it's kind of, until it gets over a certain threshold. That might be something to do. That's a fun and interesting twist on Prop Hunt. Are you still implementing the proximity sensor feature from the original game? No, so we're not going to do that. And I think the reason really is because the kind of core mechanic is different. So in Prop Hunt, obviously, if you were to stand still, you could just wait out the whole game and then the timer expires and you win. Whereas this one, it kind of forces you to move in the pursuit of the eggs. You've got to find the eggs for the hiders to win. So I think that's kind of how we've naturally kind of defeated that idle kind of strategy. Yeah, Green, I hope it makes sense. I think it makes sense. I'm still just trying to, before I did too much code change, I'm just trying to go through my mind, like, what is it about this that would have crashed? Is it? I mean, there's no divide by zeros.
It's been fine for me.
Yeah, I think it's when you're the hunter. It's your local clients crashing, and it's got to be something to do with this loop. What I might just do is implement that little threshold that I mentioned. So basically I'm going to make it so if you do drain it all the way to the bottom, it's going to be a certain amount of time before you can actually reactivate it, or before it can be reactivated, and we'll see if that gets around the problem.
It's amazing how long it takes to just add random voxels here and there to break things up and give it that little bit of texture, but it's very satisfying.
I mean, that's the sort of detail that we don't normally get time to do in the stream, so it's nice to kind of have that time to commit to it a little bit more.
I'm going to probably regret what I'm doing, which I'm trying to do a fancy health bar. Do you remember we saw back when the game launched, there was like Witchcraft Battlegrounds? Had that, was it the mana or something, was like a liquidy based thing, and it looked like a potion slot.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I'm going to try and do that, but I'm going to fail miserably probably, but I'll give it.
Cool. Well, it's nice to let us know now that it's going to fail.
I'll try not to crash the game with it.
I was going to say, it can't be any worse than what I've done, is basically crashed the game. Man, when it happened on Monday when I crashed, I was like, oh, that's definitely not my fault. That's definitely not going to happen again. Oh, damn.
Womp womp. to remember how I do keyframe animations in my head.
Oh, that's one of those things that I did understand once, and then I basically just copied and pasted my way to like. I've lost the knowledge of how it all works to a degree. I just kind of know that if I paste this in, or if I go to this specific game where I've done it before, it'll work fine.
Well, it's not incorrect, I suppose.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't think that's the only thing that follows those kind of rules, is it? I think we've all got those things that we're just like, I know this particular path works, I'm going to stick with it.
Okay, so there's a new flag there. So basically thermal locked. So we'll toggle that either side. I'll make sure I initialize that here. Okay, so the end time of thermal will be locked is once you've let your charge run all the way down. And if the cooldown, yeah, so then basically we wait for the cooldown, then we unlock it again. So in toggle thermal, I need to basically say here if thermal if thermal locked, and basically just skip all of this. So only toggle if the thermal wait, no, equals false. So if it's not locked, then we're allowed to toggle it. Otherwise, we're just going to skip it. So hopefully having that little bit of breathing room there would help. We shall see. We'll have to come back to that and see if that done it. Let's have a quick look at what Ed's up to. This already looks really cool.
Oh, I'm just dabbing bits here and there.
Yeah, that looks pretty cool already. It's just that fine detail, you know, that really brings a game up to the sort of next level. And the nice thing about using the lava and stuff, especially on a dark map like this, is you get that sort of ambient glow from it to just help, you know, boost the light levels a bit. So that's really nice.
And I think anything that gives you a landmark in a level to give you a sort of perspective on where you are, and so you can look around, like even if you don't have an in-game map, you can look around and just go, that's where I am. I know that I'm in this particular part of the map. I think it's very important for level design to include that kind of thing.
Yeah.
That you can. There's many games that have done it very, very well. That you can just spin the camera around and see a massive tower in the distance. You go, okay, that's where that tower is. I know where I am now.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think that kind of helps, isn't it, when on a hide and seek kind of game, especially when you're trying to navigate the map and say looking for eggs in this case. It helps to kind of really make it clear where you've been, and if you know kind of your landmarks, you can kind of navigate the map a lot better.
And if it was a game where you were communicating with other people as well, if you're communicating with your team and just saying there's something over by the X, as long as people know what that X is, there's something by that flaming pit, they can go there.
Yes, yeah. Okay, so that logical holds up. Okay. I think, yeah, most things are kind of handled. It's going to need a little bit more play testing to sort of really work out some stuff. So I'm going to have a little look at your combine harvester, because I noticed you've done like little neon voxel lights, which are quite
but
cool.
I've not actually added any lights to it.
Yeah, so I might have a look at doing that. There's a good opportunity here to do some cool lighting, so might drop one of these spotlights. Yeah. Whoops. I grabbed like half of the combine harvester. There we go. That's better. But even, yeah, I'm going to make it so it looks like it's kind of crashed through the wall a little bit as well here. I think that'd be quite cool.
Oh, nice.
There we go. I always forget on a dark game, it's always good to click that editor override button to just sort of get your world settings back to normal.
There are positives and negatives of doing that. It's obviously a lot easier to to work with the override on, but when you're going for an atmosphere, you need to have it.
Yeah, I think it's good. Like when you're doing like kind of physical map work, it's kind of good to have it so you can see the map. But obviously, as soon as you're working in lighting and an atmosphere, you kind of need to see what the game's actually going to look like, kind of as you're building it. So. Which is one of the really nice things about Crayta, actually, because you're not having to like almost guess and then wait for like your light maps to bake and all that sort of stuff. You can kind of just work in real time. Yeah, real time lighting work. It's stuff like that. It's really quite slick.
It's fantastic. It's really useful.
Okay, so
I've worked in games where we used to have to build levels in like 3D Studio, and it was just wireframe, and you had to build the entire thing in wireframe. You couldn't see anything until the entire game got built, and then you could finally see it and go, "Oh, I did that wrong."
Oh no!
So sweet. Oh yeah. So it's nice to.
I feel proper privileged then. I keep complaining when I have to do UI work and it takes like 30 seconds to compile before I can see any changes. It's awful.
No, sometimes you have to wait a couple of days.
Oh my god.
I mean,
showing my age.
I was going to say now might be a good time, Ed, to sort of name drop some of the titles you've worked on, because you've worked on some pretty cool stuff in the past, right?
I don't know if I want
to. I mean, you don't have to. You don't have to.
I feel.
Sorry, if there's anybody that I've worked for in the past who are listening to this, no disrespect to the games that I worked on for you, but I don't think this is the right forum for it, to be honest.
All right.
Cool. There we are. That's one crashed wall. Right. So some lighting on the top of this then. I've got a comment there that says, I agree, landmarks definitely help the player to orientate their location in the game map. Much appreciated when I can't figure out where I'm standing or what direction to look in. So yeah, I think it's definitely a nice touch to have.
I just realised you got some music playing. I haven't got my music on.
Oh yeah, there's it was in one of the last streams. I think I tried to get so Jörgren was in chat and he asked, someone mentioned about music and Jörgren said, "Oh, there's a jukebox." So I went and grabbed it, but I actually grabbed the one Victorious made, not the one that Jörgren made.
Oh no!
So I've got Victorious's jukebox.
Sure, they're both good.
Focus these lights a bit more. Right, so I'm only going to do one light on here, and to kind of sell the story, I guess, of the other light not working, I'm going to do the good old electric spark rain that just pings out some sparks every so often from the broken light. Kind of, yeah, a bit more atmosphere. Victorious. What a lucky mix-up with the packages. Free package promotion. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I should point out this stream does not sponsor any particular package. Hashtag ad. Oh man, this combine harvester looks so cool from like ground level looking up. Like it looks so much more kind of terrifying, terrifyingly big.
I was menaced once by a snowplow, and it was absolutely terrifying.
That's kind of haunted you in your work.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, when you've got an 8-foot wall of snow on each side of you and a snowplow coming towards you and there's absolutely no way to go and the snowplow driver can't see you because of the massive plow on the front of his thing, it's a little bit terrifying.
Yeah, sounds not great.
Yeah, that's when you start running.
Oh, is this you? I can hear someone's mouse clicking and then I can just see little specks appearing on the floor. So I assume that's you, Ed. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, say
I am stippling.
Is that
master of the stippling?
So is that a technique or is that like a principle?
Oh god,
stippling.
It's an ancient technique of pixel artists
from generations.
Yeah, from generations ago.
You learned it in the mountains.
Okay, I've got some pretty cool looking liquidy effects going on. I hope it doesn't crash the game. We'll find out.
We'll find out. I mean, it can't be any worse than what I already did, so.
See, but now we won't know. We won't know if it's yours or mine.
Oh, that's true, yeah. Yeah, can we only introduce one bug at a time, please? I'm going to go for like a little kind of broken wall area here. Again, just thinking about line of sight. And then let's use the road tool to just break it down.
These crates are annoying me because they haven't been rotated. Everything needs to be rotated by at least 2 or 3 degrees.
Which crates?
The crates by the hiding spot. The military airdrop supplies. They're very
I see. Oh, okay. Yeah. That's fine. That's the sort of detail. That's what you're here for.
That's what I do.
Okay. Yeah, so this whole area actually where just like the little tire stacks and the sign and the crates, like anything else we can think of to go in here, like I mean, wonder if just another check our where we're at for performance, but I think we're 600 entities, so we're more than enough space. I wonder if another combine here would look quite cool. Sort of fills that space quite nicely actually.
Awesome.
The power of collaborative editing. 3 creators, 3 times the bugs. Or 3 ways to split the blame when it crashes. Probably the way to
Spider-Man meme.
Yeah, it was you.
I really like what you've done with the broken wall in front of the first combine. That's really cool.
Yeah,
nice.
So that was just basically like grabbed a chunk of the wall with the volume select, duplicated it, raised it, stamped it, and then extracted it, and just got like a natural looking bit of like section of wall to then nice. Just rotate.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm learning. Doing a lot of flying around at the minute, but I'm just kind of gauging like sight lines and stuff. So very square fields here still that could probably be neatened up a bit. This UFO looks mint, by the way, Ed. That looks really cool.
Oh, thanks. The opposite corner, though, is looking a bit like it desperately wants something.
Ah, yes, the 3 water towers and stuff.
Yeah.
Any thoughts?
I mean, there's a danger of if you overpower every area with stuff, then everything becomes kind of uniform.
Yeah.
Because it could be a good thing that, that's go to the empty field. That itself is a notable area, but I wonder if there's anything that we could put into there.
Yeah, I mean, I wonder if just another small, like, workshop type building, like a little wooden structure or a little stone building, like a bit like the shed I placed near the UFO. Just like a fairly straightforward building, but just an extra little chance for some, little meshes and hidey hole bits and stuff. But yeah, I think it's definitely something in this corner to just spruce that up.
Okay.
Blue Blob on Twitch says it's just going to be published today. So that's the idea. I'm thinking, unless I'm really missing something, I don't think there's much code for me to really do. When you guys are ready, should we have a little test and just see if we've managed to fix any crashes and or have it, see if anything comes up? Sean, how are you with UI? That sounded panicked. There's no rush if you're in the middle of something. I don't want to force it.
It's not working, but we can go anyway. Let's have a go. Let's see if I've introduced the bug and broken everything.
Okay, let's go.
Is this all a new font?
Yes. Can you tell which one it is? Pop quiz.
I cannot.
It was. I can't remember, to be honest. It was. It was like an oddly named one, and then it sparked a conversation between me and Adam about like how people actually come up with font names.
Oh, but I think I know which it is then.
Is it like something road? I feel like it was something road.
Have you used your magic power?
I have been using my. Is it possible for thermal vision to actually highlight something that people are hiding within?
No, so it's just the post. Yeah, it's just the post process. Like we don't have much control over that in a minute.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a turret road. That's the one.
Turret road.
I was like, it looks like the.
Oh, I saw somebody then.
Is that the hunter? Oh, I see. You got a pew pew gun. Ooh.
I do have a pew pew gun. I killed you. Or I killed somebody.
Like you didn't.
Did you? I think we're alive still. Maybe you hit someone.
Oh, my game froze.
Oh no.
Oh, Rust.
Oh no.
You haven't fixed it.
Oh, sorry, Ed. You might have to. Yeah, player left. Okay.
Is there any angry logs?
I think
it's going to be client side, isn't it?
Yeah, I think what might be needed, if we want to get this out, I might just strip that little bit of functionality out so we don't end up
crashing the game.
Crashing the game, yeah. I mean, interestingly, it should. Oh, I know why it's not round-ended. Because I think I've left it on 5 minutes as the end time. Because it should have then just gone, oh, the team won here. Nerve reports here. I'd love to hear your theory on how the font Wingdings got its name. Yeah, I mean, Sean, you're the fonts guy, right?
The font forge must have been eating loads of really hot wings and had some sort of chili sauce based hallucinogenic trip while naming it.
That's probably
we should have
right.
Alt 156 as an eye with a UFO on it, or something.
Or something. Right. I think for the sake of not spending the whole stream debugging something, I'm going to remove that. So we should just go back to. Should just be back to how it was before I touched anything, and I'll just leave Adam to do this stuff in the future probably. But basically, it should just be able to turn on the thermal infinitely now, which, it wasn't necessarily the most unbalanced part of the game, so that's fine. I noticed a few things I need to tidy up actually. So players' interaction range looked like it was way too big still. So yeah, 1,000 centimeters. So that's just half that. So five meters. Oh, that's back.
I am back in the game, and so is my cat.
And so is your cat.
Hey.
Nice.
Yes, he is here now. Hello,
Hi, your
Kupo.
cat.
Yes, he's called Kupo.
Kupo's a cool
Talk
name.
amongst yourselves.
Oh, I think you've just written internet lore, Sean, because Nerf Report says a great origin story. I'll update the Wingdings Wikipedia page immediately. So that's it now.
Yeah, I'm an authority on font-based origin stories.
on font-based nonsense. Right.
Just like Wingdings.
Okay. What else do I want to do? I want to change the
Oh, don't sit on my keyboard. I'm on a stream.
team name red is Hunter.
That's the best time for them. Sit on your keyboard.
Hider as teams, yes. Oh yeah, before I forget, let's switch elimination time back to 5 seconds. Okay, well, there's a couple of bits I just noticed. When you guys are ready, let me know and we'll have another quick preview. Now I've stripped out that thing. You happy, Ed? You good?
Yep, I'm good.
Cool. Right, so it should be that there's no charge-related crashes now.
I'm excited to find out.
Yeah, please don't crash. Otherwise, I'm really stuck. Oh, the good old
Ooh, I get to find out now.
spawn. Ooh, so if you
Press toggle my thermal vision. Here we go.
yeah, I guess you've got a charge bar on screen still.
Yes.
Yep.
Out is it? I guess it's not going down at all, though, is it? Oh
No.
cool. Okay, that's fine. So we can just hide that UI.
I have a cat sitting on my space bar. I don't know if that's going to affect the game at all.
I was going to say I've just started spectating you, and you were just like stood still.
There's a slight pro strat I've noticed with this. You might want to turn the auto aiming off.
Yeah, so it gives you like the red crosshair, right, when you're over.
Just keep mashing right click and it'll just auto aim eventually.
Yeah, we did tweak that. We made a little change so it wouldn't focus on you when you're hiding in one of the bins. But
right.
it still seems like, yeah, it's a little bit too. I mean, we can easily turn that off, I think, and then we can try it. You know, I guess that's the stage we're at now, is really trying to fine tune how well it plays. Ed seems to be doing a pretty good job so far.
I'm not doing too badly.
Yeah, where are you, Ed?
Despite my handicap. Oh,
Handy,
one last
handy cat.
handy cat. There we go.
Yay.
Yay.
Well done.
Oh wait, it was 1-1. Oh right, and that's probably because the hunter got a point for killing me, which shouldn't be the case.
Everyone wins.
Everyone wins. Okay. Oh, I've still got my like black and white. Okay.
What have you got?
So if I run out into here and then run back in, it should come back. Yeah. Okay. So my like color grading hadn't reset, so I need to look into that.
Okay.
Oh, no,
Hello.
there's somebody there. Oh no, don't kill me.
That's kind of my deal.
Hiding. Daigoro.
I'm going to gradually walk away from you. Oh, I died.
By the way, you added a cooldown, but don't check for it. Did I mess something up? I think I messed up my fix, perhaps. But I'm going to leave it anyway. I feel like I want to try and fine tune some other stuff and bring that in. As I say, wasn't the worst part of the gameplay. It would be nice to bring back in, but I don't think I'm going to mess up. Oh, there's an Ed on the floor.
Oh, is that where you are?
Uh-oh.
Sever dead.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. Uh-oh. Serpentine.
Alright, let's see.
Serpentine.
What's the zigzagging business going on?
Ow. Oh no. Oh, no.
Remember, I got thermal vision. What?
You'll never find me. So if you can interact with this and pull me out essentially. And so I'm stunned now, I can't move. Okay, well played. Cool. Right, let's go back to the editor. So I feel like we're definitely getting there. The loop's definitely closing in.
Yeah.
Drycoats needs spooky, tense music to set the mood. Yes, that's one thing I must remember is however useful Victorious's jukebox is for editing and to have some nice music in the background, it doesn't provide necessarily, in this case, the best music for the game.
And some jaunty, cheeky numbers.
Yeah. Yeah. Some like circus music or something. Okay. Team kill score. Let's set to 0, and I think that will solve the problem. That sounds like a cat near a microphone. Let's do 0. So no points for killing. That's not the objective necessarily.
I am very quickly going to build a barn.
Very quickly.
What's the plan?
Go, go, go.
Go, go, go. So we've got a little bit of time left.
Yeah.
Right. So if I notice that when I died, I don't think the players are despawning, and I think once the body essentially then moves away, it was triggering the player left the area logic. So I guess the first thing to do there will be to make sure in here where I say got one player, so if player, I guess check for valid, and player is alive. Okay, cool. So basically it's only going to trigger that logic about leaving the area if the player's actually alive. So if they ragdolled out of the area, it doesn't really matter because they're already dead. Ryko says something is after me, or ulterior motives are good, deep, spooky tracks. Check them out.
Clearly has experience in what makes spookiness.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right, stop simulating that. Let's have a look. So sounds. Ulterior motives.
How spooky is it?
Spooky. It's kind of, yes. Yeah, spooky. I think something is after me is particularly. It's like really like harsh, sharp sounds.
It's also pretty topical.
I think it's really tense. Yeah, I think something is after me. It's got to be the one, right?
Something or someone.
Right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to remove the jukebox for now. So thank you, Victorious and Grin and everyone who helped with that. I'm going to probably just actually add the music to the game now. Something is after me too. I like how Matt's named that, like something is after me too, like the second track, I guess, but he's like T'd below, like something is also after me, is how what he's called it. Pretty clever. Okay, so that's our music game. What was I going to do?
Is there a heartbeat sound to go with the heartbeat
Oh, we
vibration?
We actually need to test that. I don't think it was working, was it? But yeah, there's I don't think there's a heartbeat sound. So it's not actually at the minute, it's not. Oh, there is a heartbeat loop sound, yeah. That might be one to throw in. So the vibration at the minute, the way I'd coded it, I think was basically just going to vibrate like every second if they were near you. But I could try and make it so it does like a little pulse, like a heartbeat. and plays that sound. That's a little system that I kind of probably need a bit more time with. To really, as long as it doesn't, for now, I think as long as it doesn't crash the game, I'm gonna, I'm gonna call it good.
That's fair.
Right, so health player. So in the health script, so I want to make sure there's a few things in here, like when I die, let's make sure. Yeah, let's make sure we reset the post-process. First, I need to remember where I'm actually. Oh no, it's on the user, isn't it? I'm doing that. I think. Oh no, okay, so player send scripts on entered safe zone. This is where we need an option to search all scripts in one go.
Ooh.
Maybe I added it in the health script. Oh, I did, yes, already in the health script, okay. So that makes it even easier then, because I guess we already have the start color grade. Cool. So basically when I die, yeah, let's send to local and basically reset that. Oh no, we're not doing it on local, that's fine. This is a prime example of me just muttering to myself, by the way.
Totally understand. This is a prime example of me just keeping quiet and twiddling with things.
That's perfectly fine.
Oh, where's my mouse pointer gone? There it is. I have you now.
Okay. That should hopefully make sure that if a player dies, we reset their color grade. So we shouldn't ever really end up now with an option where it gets stuck, which is the objective. Right. Oh, I see we've got a nice little heart shape health bar now. Was that your fanfare? Let's quick look at the results then. Game results. So that's what we get at the minute. We get the sort of slider with the two bits and the leaderboard. We don't have a leaderboard, so we're just kind of at the minute sticking with the first bit. I mean, maybe it will make sense. Maybe it will be clear enough. Now that I've actually removed the kind of points for deaths, maybe that will work. Okay, so I think that was all working. Have a quick fly over to Ed's barn. Nice. See some slidey logs.
Yeah, just trying to build some kind of semi-realistic structure to a barn.
Yeah, sounds good. I'm going to get rid of these. We'll keep one of these water towers. I don't think we need quite all of those there. Do some decoration here.
I don't know if just having the one door makes it a little bit too restrictive.
Yeah, I'd probably say you want at least one more door to have
Yeah.
like as an escape loop essentially.
Yeah.
What kind of tactical element would be changed if the action of an egg pickup would set off a loud 3D sound, like a splatting noise? That's a good point, actually. That might be an interesting way. I wonder if we've done much.
Kupo, don't bite my hand. I'm trying to work here. Ow.
Okay, so these eggs don't actually have a pickup sound, so let's at least add one of those. Something like that. Yeah, we kind of need to maybe, I mean, the hunter can see how many have been collected, I believe. They should have the same UI on screen. Or do they? That just a hider thing? Unless we had it, I think that was on the user, wasn't it? On the HUD. Okay, yeah, so the hunter can see how many have been found. So at least they can track how many have been found. We could maybe look to add some sort of UI, like in-world UI about where they've been found.
Yep, that could be pretty good.
Pretty good. I'm just talking myself into loads of things that we don't really have time for if we want to try and publish this and have a quick play. So I'll add that to the list. Yeah. So if anyone else has any suggestions like that, like that's a really nice thought, really nice idea. So any more suggestions, do shout them out. As I say, we'll perhaps not try and do them right now, but it might be good, you know, as we develop the game more and more to add that sort of stuff. Maybe when egg collected, fire a beacon or flare in the air and trigger a notification on the hunter screen. So yeah, I think some sort of like, I think again, thinking Dead by Daylight, the way that they do it, it does the sort of when you fail a skill check or you make a loud sound, you get kind of the UI on your screen and you can see specifically where the thing has happened. So that might be pretty good. I do this UI up a touch. It was, yeah, Turret Road was the other font that I used. Go for that again.
Oh, you're here as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking I'll just have a quick go at styling this a little bit. And by styling it, just kind of doing a couple of little things to just make it a bit less boxy. Okay. Oh, I can see you're busy working in here. So what is it you're doing there?
So I'm gonna separate them out so I can style them differently from how many are found, how many are total.
Oh, okay, cool. Sweet. I'll leave that with you then. Cool. Okay, well, I'll get back to this thing then. I'll leave that UI with you.
Did that just hit you, or was that just local to me? The rendering settings override.
What on the when you're on the world?
Mm.
No, that's local. That's just for
That's
you.
local. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, so to say it's quite nice that you know you can kind of control that on your own client.
Yeah, kind of going completely against what I said before and using it now.
I just thought, did we hide on the player hunter? So we need to make sure we're not showing that charge bar anymore.
Oh yeah, I had that.
You hit that, cool. I guess one thing when we're kind of thinking about wrapping up implementation, so max plays 12 might be a bit high. I imagine 11 versus 1 is probably a bit extreme. I think maybe if I lower this to 8, that's sort of 1 versus 7 feels a bit better. We could do some logic at some point around scaling how many of these there are, but I think we add more eggs with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. 8 to find.
Hey, it's Easter coming up.
Yeah,
More eggs.
Yeah, more eggs. 8 to find between up to 7. As I say, ideally there'd be more scale here. Once it's a second round, we could do it. If it was only one hider versus one hunter from the start, you kind of don't really want them to have to do as much work as 8 or 7 other players would. So let's see how that plays. Challenges is the other thing. So what sort of challenges could we have here? So it's all the default ones at the minute. Win 1, play 3, kill 2 in a single round.
Ooh,
Kill.
put us on the spot.
Kill 3,
collect
kill 2.
5 eggs. Collect 3 eggs. How many eggs are there?
8.
Ooh.
So
collect 5 eggs.
Collect 5 eggs.
Got to be a bit quick.
Yeah. Collect 5. This is the really nice thing about all of this being in game now. All of the challenges and stuff. It's just so much faster to just throw challenges in. Collect 5 eggs. Icon probably going to be the pickup one. Collect egg is my event. You have to do it. Let's do it 5 times. Okay, so then if I go to my let's just double check actually. See if I've done this the smart way. Hide a pickup template. Okay. So yeah, hide a pickup script. So we can have a function on this, which I believe is just on pickup. And it should pass the player through that picks it up. So we could obviously add any logic directly to the pickup spawner script, but the problem then is if we add this pickup spawner script to something else, like say we had a weapon pickup or a power up pickup, we obviously want to separate any egg specific logic from this script. But you'll notice that there is a function, or there's an event gets called from the pickup spawner script, which is one of the stock scripts. I think it's one of the last things it does. Yeah, calls on pickup, and it sends the player and then this pickup itself. So what I want to do is I want to go to my hide a pickup script, which is also attached to the same entity, and do any kind of egg specific logic here. So player get user
specific logic.
Egg specific. Very good. Challenge event. Okay, event name. So my event name was collect egg. Okay, so that's all I need to do to basically get this to tell the user that they've completed that sort of one of those challenges. But now I need to hook that in. So the way that will work is on my on pickup. Drag that in there. So we're going to call this event on ourselves, essentially on the same entity. And there we go. Cool. That's that challenge added. I'm going to get rid of the kill 2 no death one because it kind of doesn't make much sense, because killing 2 people in a single round as the hunter is the same as killing them without dying. So I'm going to publish that one. In fact, I'm just going to delete that one entirely. The rest of them kind of make sense, so might leave that with that. We can add a leaderboard at a later date. Unless you want to do like an eggs collected leaderboard. Feels easy enough to do, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Okay. Leaderboard ID. Eggs collected. Higher is better. Reset. Don't reset. Score is a number. Public display name is eggs. Eggs collected. Cool. So then again, using the same sort of script here, I can also now just update my user to say that they've collected one more egg. So if we get our user again.
Now I've finished my barn. Am I cool to put some eggs inside the barn?
So what you want to put in the barn will be, if you look for a template, is something like hide a pickup location, I think it's called. Yeah, hide a pickup location. So that's just a locator. But that's essentially means that that's a place that the eggs could randomly appear.
Okay. Cool. And hiding places. Hide point chest, hide point dumpster, is that?
Yeah.
Drop those
So drop one of the any of those sort of templates in, and then they should just be ready to behave like
Brilliant.
hiding points.
Cool. Thank you very much.
Okay, so what I've done here is just a nice little loop that you can do, or a little kind of bit of logic. So this main kind of wrapper here is I'm saying on the user, get their leaderboard value. And then what we get returned is their score and rank. And then straight away, I'm just basically going to pass that straight back and say, well, okay, now I know what the score is. Let's just pass that back to the leaderboard plus one. So I've added kind of one more to it. And one way we can display that is in our lobby, which I think is hidden under the map somewhere. So yeah, in here. Let's go to the community and look for leaderboard 3D. And then from here, we can basically just hook in our details. So leaderboard name, which will be the ID here. So selected. We just want to show the top 10. So that's pretty straightforward. That should be another nice little leaderboard. So it's really quick to get those sort of things in. So it's always a nice way to make games more interesting, a bit more engaging, is to have that sort of stuff in the game. Check out Ed's barn. Oh, nice.
It's getting there.
Get in there, yeah. Yeah, so it's just a nice extra little bit of detail on the map.
Yeah, why not?
To build it out. So we're at 8:10. So I think once we're all happy, it'd be good to maybe have a little preview and really think about, are we ready to, is this playable?
I have one thing that I can't remember how to do.
Uh-oh.
Simple. In a data bind 4, I want to loop the number of times of a number in data model. I can't remember.
You want to loop for the number of times.
So I want to output a pip for the amount of total there are.
Okay, because I've only ever looped through like an array. I've never done a data bind 4 as like a standard like loop for this many times.
Probably, I'll probably not do it. I just want you can do index.
I'm watching now, by the way, on stream, so no pressure. Everyone's watching you.
Yeah. So I'm going to do index value. I'm going to open up the chat because I know Daigoro will probably chime in.
It sounds like more like a cry for help than anything.
Yes. So if index is collected
I could spend all night making this barn better, but I am happy to go.
Cool.
To go for launch.
Go for launch. Okay, let's go from Ed. Cool.
Yeah, go look at Ed.
Probably need some lights in there.
Yeah, I wonder if it needs a spotlight. So there's this spotlight is also a template which could be placed near. I wonder if it needs a little light above the door. I could have a quick look at doing that.
Yeah, I might drop a lantern inside it as well. Very quick one. Plop that there. Down. Stick a light inside it. Oh, I'm on the wrong menu. Let's fiddle with the colour a little bit. A little bit warmer, a bit more natural. Nice and soft. Yeah, that'll do. That suits me. Okay.
Cool.
I'm gonna abandon our ship.
Fair enough. Maybe it's for the best.
Okay, I'm good.
You good? Okay.
Yep.
So let's see. So eggs collected. No entries. No one's collected any eggs. Music is getting spooky.
Oh yeah, 0 out of 8, 3 out of 5.
0 out of 8, 3 out of 5. Nice. 1 out of 8, 1 out of 8. Nice.
Oh, I'm getting killed.
But I got my challenge for finding an egg.
Stop zigzagging.
I got my slow motion for being shot. I wasn't zigzagging. I was just being rubbish.
Climb up on this combine harvester and get a better view.
It's not safe out there.
You like a raw button.
Oh. Search this way. That makes it so much more tense.
I'm sure I saw you.
Where are these eggs? One of the doors was closed on me.
Oh, you're an arrow.
It's not actually telling me who I'm following on spectator cam.
Do they have a gun?
No, they don't. But
Not me.
still, it might be nice to say you are following so and so.
Yeah. There's quite a lot of things actually. I think the standard spectate could and should do.
Yeah.
Got an egg. I got a well good dodge on you then, Sean.
Where are you?
You were really close to me. I saw you run past.
How'd you get over there so quickly? Basically just like, do you ever see videos or gifs of dogs in cornfields where they keep jumping up every 2 seconds? Basically that.
Oh no. Oh, my controller's vibrating. No. Oh, my controller.
Oh no. Oh.
The vibration actually worked when you got close enough to me. My controller started vibrating, and it's still vibrating now.
Oh, results are 0-0.
So spook.
Gotta deal with that.
Yeah. Oh, that should be easy enough actually, because it's not. The score doesn't matter. Hey, look, I found 3 eggs. I'm on the egg collected. The score doesn't matter, so yeah, let's make a note of that. That's one quick thing to go and tidy up. We can just hide the score. Oh, it's Sean as Hunter again. Right, let's go ahead.
I've been Hunter like the last 6 times.
Yes,
I am forever the Hunter.
Pretty sure it's random. I guess when there's only 3 of us. Oh,
Just
after
natural.
you,
We're both trying to get through the same door.
there's a good chance it's gonna, 1 in 3 chance it's gonna pick the same player. Oh, shots fired. Oh no.
Where are you, eggs? I need eggs. I need eggs to fertilize species or something. I don't know.
Oh, what?
Good shot.
Wait, that's not what's supposed to happen.
I have an egg.
Go Ed, go.
Is there an exit on that lake? I'm standing up here and waiting for you to come out. Come on, Russ.
Oh no, I think it's only one way. I have to come out.
My species will thrive thanks to my efforts.
Hello.
No. Oh. Right, it's all on you, Ed. You're supposed to have you can get in via the well.
Alright.
Don't mention the well. I'm nowhere near the well.
What well?
Exactly. I'm well not near it.
Haha.
I'm pretty sure me and Adam made a load of dumb well-related puns when we were doing
Oh no! I've gone slow. I think I've been seen. Oh, you destroyed my species.
Are you two like the last humans?
Yes, because humans lay gigantic green eggs.
I don't know what class that was in.
That looked like some stream sniping, lol.
Well,
Molotov.
I'm just.
Oh.
I do have a second screen.
That's the hunter. Right, let's go. Okay, it is random. Molotov says here from YouTube app, what type of game is that? So what we're playing at the minute is Crayta. So Crayta is a game development platform, and essentially this is a game that we've made within Crayta. If you want to check Crayta out, it is free on the Epic Games Store and on Google Stadia. So if you just head over to either of those platforms and look for Crayta, you can try it now absolutely free. So head over and give it a go, see what you think. And what we're playing at the minute is a game we're making called Crop Hunt, which is a kind of one versus many hunter survival game in the cornfields. Oh, there's an Ed.
Ooh, 3 eggs in one.
I saw you. Oh, hello.
I like how it's like, don't go out there, you're not safe. And it's like, you're safe now. No, I'm not.
Yeah, I couldn't think of a better way of putting that, but yeah, I guess you're in with the monster now. Oh no, Ed, no. Oh.
I see you. I have you now. Some rubbish.
Run. Is it the corner?
Where have you gone? Where have you gone? Oh god, I suck.
Right, Sean, let's go. We need 3 more eggs.
Guessing you came from here, so there's.
He's still on me. Oh, my controller's vibrating. Run.
Oh, I saw some orange. Oh.
2 eggs left.
Let's
No.
go.
Oh,
No,
I see.
No. I can hear you.
1 left.
Oh, there you are. You're miles away.
the barn. Nope, not in the barn. Oh, oh. Man, the controller vibrating is actually a really nice touch. I have no idea where you are, I just know that you were close to me then.
And you're in the barn because you said, I'm in the barn.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah. Right, I just saw you.
Green sniping.
Where are you? I just saw your light as well.
How do you do this?
Where are you, egg?
Oh noes.
There's gotta be, they've gotta be here because it dynamically like registers them. Like it has to be here somewhere, unless one of the locators is hidden in the world somewhere. But so like Witch or Gmod prop hunt. Yeah, so this is kind of like prop hunt. We do have prop hunt available on Crayta. Oh no, Ed's got me. No, this is me. I'm done. Serpentine, really slow.
I suck. I thought you made this so it's a 2-hit kill. I've shot you like 8 times.
Yeah, but you regen after like 6 seconds. Sean, save yourself.
I can see you both. You're both in my line of fire, but I can't hit either of you because I suck. Oh god.
Are you sure, right? Have you accidentally placed one of these combine harvests over an X-spawn point?
Well, that's what I'm worried about now.
Oh, that could have been a thing.
What we should do... What time is it?
Oh,
21st. Okay, alright, let's put Ed out of his misery. Let's go back to the editor.
Don't worry, Ed. I thought you were doing a really good job.
Thanks. Thanks. I was doing a really good job of keeping the human race alive by not shooting you.
Okay, so let's go through here and have a look at... So, pick up locations. Let's just go through them all one by one. So there's 1, 2, 3. Now, what plans do you have to counteract idle hunters? So none at the minute. As I say, this is a game that, you know, if it's popular enough and people like it, we can definitely look to spend more time on it, and that sort of thing we could look to do if it becomes a problem. It's a little bit different to prop hunt in that, you know, prop hunt is if there's an idle hunter, you've kind of got like, you got to wait the time out and it's kind of boring. Whereas with this, it's a slightly different system in that you're looking for these eggs, right? So you've kind of got something to do even if there's an AFK hunter. So that might not be so much of a problem. Blastman Games says, also question, so you are the devs of the game or the minigame dev? So both, I guess. This is our game that we've made in Crayta, but yes, we are also staff from Unit 2 Games who are the you know, we've made Crayta, so it's kind of both.
Double dev.
All the dev. That one. Okay, I think all of the locations are there.
Were any spookily hidden?
They're all accessible. I can't see where any would have been hidden, so maybe we just had missed them. The worst thing, isn't it? It's like, is it a bug or is it just us being bad at the game? I think it's in the game script. I've got the logic for that. Yeah. Randomized pickups. Yeah, so it should just find them all. We'll do it again. We'll see if we get stuck. Not be able to get them all. Sean, do you want to have a look at the double 1 out of 8 that we were seeing on the?
I fixed that, right?
You fixed that. Okay, cool. The results widget. I'm just going to get rid of the score. So all we need to do there is think if we just get rid of yeah, if we just comment out this whole score bit, that should work. We can just quickly have a look. Okay, cool. So that's got rid of the score from there. So we just see who came first, who came second. And then, yeah, so the other thing I want to just have a quick look at doing is destroying the player when they're killed, because it seems like, obviously this being team elimination, the bodies are left there, but I feel like it's better if they do disappear. So I'm gonna do this. One user died there. That's cool. I always wondered what's the hardest part of your dev job and the best part of your job. I ask that to any game dev I meet. Oh yeah, tough question really. The best part of the job, I think, is just getting to sit and do this sort of stuff. You know, getting to do streams, getting to interact with people, getting to make games, and getting to make games on a platform that's as fun to use as Crayta. I know I have to say that, but no, I genuinely mean it. Like I've spent a lot of time making games and things like Unreal Engine and Unity and lots of things, but there's something about Crayta that, you know, it's very fun, it's very gamified, it's very simple and stripped back, but it's also very powerful and complex. You know, it's kind of got everything rolled in, so that's definitely fun. The hardest part is, I guess, it's just, I don't know, for me it's kind of like wanting to make all the games, wanting to do everything, you know, and trying to really prioritize what people want and trying to do, you know, the best job as a community manager as well. So yeah, there's a lot to handle there. I don't know if you guys want to comment at all on, you know, your sort of what you think's hard and stuff, and what you enjoy about your job as a game dev.
Oh my God, now I'm quickly thinking like,
So it's a tough question, right? It's not the sort of thing you think of very often, but I guess, you know, it's a very, game development is a very sought after job and career. So, you know, it's a very valid question. It's just, yeah, it's not the sort of thing that you think about, you know.
It's an extremely strange job, because I mean, I've been doing this for a long time, and my family has no idea what I do. And that's one of the hardest things about it. It's just, they're like, you make video games, I don't understand. What does that mean? That's quite difficult. But the plus side is, I make video games. That's awesome.
And you get your younger family members that'll be like, oh, you work on video games. Did you make Minecraft?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I think I'm okay with the UI. Was any of the combine harvesters sitting on top of the spawn points?
No, I don't think so. I've just been through and checked the position, and I could see all the locators. So I think we perhaps were just missing one. So I just wanted to add one more thing here quickly, and that's just destroying the player. So when they're dead, local player self get entity. So get the user, get the player. So if the player is, so if we've got a player and player is valid, then let's despawn player with effect. Okay, so as long as we've got a player to despawn, then this will essentially despawn a player once we've killed them. But we might, I think if this is this straight away, it might create quite a cool effect, almost like a, you know, like a once a player's died, rather than it being like a ragdoll. It's like they just kind of disintegrate. Might look quite cool.
Oh, you're doing a despawn with effect.
Yeah, like as soon as you're killed.
Nice.
I think that might look quite cool, actually. Imagine telling your mum you had a rough day at work when your work is playing games. Yeah. So sometimes I feel quite guilty in the evenings. Like I'll sit down and be like, "Oh, today was a rough day. Like so much like coding, so much this, you know." And then it was like I have to then remind myself of what I do for a job, and I'm kind of like, you know, actually, you know, it could be worse. Really could be worse.
I remember my very first day in the industry. I phoned my parents to tell them about my first day at the job, and they're like, "Oh, so what did you do today?" I blew up some helicopters
Yeah,
because I was doing some CG stuff on. Just destroying helicopters for a cutscene in a game.
nice. Cool. Right, I'll be ready to have a quick test again then.
Let's have a look.
Have a look. I think we're almost there. We'll publish soon, and we'll
I think we're good.
get some people in. It can't be any worse than the crash we had at the start of the stream, right? So we've only made
I've
it
got a
better.
good feeling about this one.
On top of the leaderboard.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh.
Hunter, Hyder, Sean again. Right, let's find these eggs.
So they're not doubling anymore. But
Oh, it started as 3 of 5. So it's maybe that's on me.
as soon as you get one, it should.
Yeah, I guess the quick fix there is to just update the default widget to be 0, 0, right?
Yeah, I'll just do that.
That's
Yeah, there you go.
the cheap fix.
Yeah,
No,
it says 2 of 8.
You're on the stream, I suppose, aren't you? So.
that's okay. You can kill me. I kind of want to see if I disintegrate straight away.
Oh yeah. For science.
For science. Oh, it's an egg.
And 1 egg and it says 2 of 8.
Yeah, so that's like a team effort sort of thing.
Where it said 3 of 5 before.
That's pretty cool.
That's
Quite cool.
It's
I
like
like
I got zapped. Yeah, so the 3 of 5 I think was like a default from Sean, and then once you found one, it should go correct. Oh, here's an interesting thing. So now it isn't spectating.
Ooh. Both jumping in front of the cornfields to get to see.
There's a bunch of errors in the player hunter script.
Snake. Don't shoot me. Oh, you shot me.
Too late, buddy.
Okay.
That's pretty good actually. I do like that whole despawn with effect.
Yeah, I've just had an idea of what I need to do to fix that. At least for now, I'm just going to throw in a camera, and I'll just make it so you go to this camera, so you kind of get like an overview.
Okay, I updated the default to that UI. You're now doing a spectate camera.
Yeah, just a quick one.
Do you just want to turn thermal post-processing? Oh no, we don't. No, never mind. It's quite useful to be able to turn thermal off as the hunter.
Seeing Yogureen's comments there. Yeah, I can imagine that's pretty tricky to explain to people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Explain you built APIs for a logistics platform. I engineer cloud production testing and dev environments using infrastructure as code. Yeah.
Parents be like, you make clouds?
I always find in previous jobs as well, like having to explain to people like that, like when they say, should I be using the internet for this or the cloud? And it's like, it's going to be a long conversation.
Although I get it now, whenever I get talk to my parents or something, like, have you seen this new mobile game? It's like, yes. Oh, I just had a look at the UFO, and you got nice lava boxes there for it crashing on the floor. That's quite nice.
And then player hunter script had some errors, and I think I know why that'll be.
Ooh.
That's because I'm assuming. Yeah, I'm assuming that there is a player, so player. So if player is nil, we're not going to do that, so that should work. Okay, let's have a test. Are we good?
Let's go.
Go. We're at 25 to 9. We've got time. We've got time for a few rounds, hopefully, if we can get this published now.
I just put a whole ton of the wrong voxels down on the floor.
Nice.
which I would like to clean up before we publish.
No publish.
It will take me 3 seconds.
Eggs found 0 of 8.
Nice.
Excellent. Good start.
Excellent.
Oh, stop it. It's Easter. I've got enough of those puns.
Okay, there's 2 eggs done. Or is it? Oh, it's Ed. We should be fine. Let's go.
Oh, I believe in you, Ed.
You absolute complete beep.
Yeah. Let's go. Right. 4 eggs.
Go, Ed.
Dryco's made a good
Steve.
point in chat, actually. It's funny how you were able to hit me when I'm at full speed, and then as soon as I'm reduced to like no speed, that's just when you couldn't hit me.
That's me. That's my life.
Man,
I
nailed
can
it, look.
see you, but I can't do anything about it.
Okay, 7. There must be 1 more egg in a...
Oh,
Hey.
what? I had you right in my sights.
Yeah, so I guess Russ just found like all the eggs.
I think I just got pretty lucky.
He knows where they are. He put them there.
Well,
Nice.
the loop works.
The loop works. Right, I want to just test now whoever is Hunter. Sure, so if you kill one of us, we should get like a spectate cam now instead of just nothing.
Where are you?
I'm near the UFO. Oh no!
Who's this poor guy? Oh,
Oh,
it's a dead guy.
nice. Yeah, so I got a spectate cam that just drifted up. Oh, it says eggs found 8 of 8. It didn't reset. It's because it's on the user, not on the player.
Yeah, I've just
Excellent.
picked one up and it's gone to 1 of 8.
1 of 8, 2 of 8. Yeah, okay. I'll tell you what,
Hello.
Hello.
maybe we could live with that.
Hi.
Great success.
Great success indeed. Right. Yeah, shall we just do it? Shall we just do it? There's still little issues, but I think it would be nice to get some people in to play this now to get a sort of a fullish lobby to play with. So Ed, do you want to fix your thing?
Yes, I do, please.
Yes, before you.
No, that's wrong.
That's not very
Oh,
deserty.
I've made it even worse.
I know.
Yeah, I'm getting twitchy stuff, but it's all fine.
Oh, fine. Okay. Oh, I see. You're just filling in these.
Yeah, I accidentally put logs when I actually wanted them to be pebbles.
On all of the logs?
Yeah,
Okay. I can help.
Let's see where you guys are. I
it's
want to see
not
the
actually
logs.
ideal.
Are you doing it to the sandy gravel as well, or just that? bit
No,
there?
just that little patch there. I just
Yeah.
want that patch to be slightly different.
Okay.
It's
Cool.
not the ideal voxel I would have chosen, really, but
So, well, is there another one you want to pick? We can throw one in.
Might be cobblestone.
I was trying to go for the is it the temple
Temple brick.
temple brick or something? Yeah.
Sandstone brick.
Brick temple.
Brick temple, maybe.
Gingerbread. When did we get gingerbread? As a box?
Gingerbread?
Gingerbread voxel. Ooh.
That looks really good.
Actually, that's not bad.
That's not bad.
Although, what's the
Start
sound?
a new game.
What sound did this make? Oh, okay, it's fine. I don't know what I was expecting. I don't know what gingerbread sounds like normally.
That looks like kind of just dark, cracked earth. I suppose. We'll let Ed go. But I'm definitely going to make more stuff out of gingerbread now.
Gingerbread.
Would that come in this one then?
Well, it says winter, so maybe it's been there
It's been there
since
since Christmas.
since
Oh, I guess we
winter.
just never noticed. Okay.
Oh.
Honeycomb noodles. Anyway, cool. Right, are we all good?
That actually works pretty well here.
I think you should replace it with meat.
I think
Well,
we should
you
not.
would, wouldn't you?
Cool. Right, I'm calling it. Let's go. We're running out of time. Let's.
Alright. Let's go for it.
Let's publish. So it's not going to be called Crop Circles. It's going to be called Crop Hunt. A game of hide and seek. Made on stream. There may be bugs. Classic. Gotcha. Let's stick with that one for now because that's a pretty perfect thumbnail. Okay, so this is an action. I'd say it's pretty atmospheric. Action,
Yeah.
atmospheric. Elimination. Probably pretty fast paced. It's a serious sci-fi.
Yeah.
And
There's
stealth.
some science.
There we go. Perfect tags. So it's an atmospheric action elimination game that's fast paced with sci-fi elements and it's stealth.
Perfect.
Pretty much sums it up. Okay, that's going to be published. And there we go. Game's published. So Crop Hunt is now published. As we said, there are clearly little things to refine, but obviously the sooner we get it out, the sooner we get people playing it, and the sooner we can start having some fun and working out, just how broken it perhaps is, or we can work out any mechanics based off of that. So let's jump in and play. So we'll get a share link out, people to jump in and play with us. So it should be 8 players, so we'll see how it goes. I guess you guys, Ed and Sean, want to find it in the play page because we're not in a group, are we? So if you
Yeah,
want to search for
on my way in.
it, should be active pretty soon. If you wouldn't mind, Sean, would you grab a share link and chuck it in for everyone to use?
There it is.
So I wonder, I think we disable join mid-round. I'm not sure what's going to happen to people when they join mid-round, whether they just get stuck spectating, I think is the idea.
We should be in the lobby for a little bit.
Let's wait for people to join in the round.
So
Dreyfus, you're in.
Team 0. Okay.
Dun, 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 dun.
In come the bugs. Yeah, this the vibration mechanic on the controller is nice. I just need to kind of refine it to be kind of a bit more interesting. Well, it looks like I just vanished.
You did,
Hey,
didn't you?
Blast Man. Blast Man
One of
joined.
that's-
Dry Coast. Awesome.
Welcome to our game.
Yay.
That is always pretty
Hooray.
satisfying, right? To have to make a game and then publish it within seconds, and then literally be playing with chat like that fast. Like it's one of those things I think we'll take for granted eventually. But then, it's just such a cool idea when you think about it. Okay, Blast Man.
As my first stream, it's particularly satisfying.
Oh.
Yay.
There's Blast Man.
Even if I suck at my own game. I can live with that. Hello, tinfoil person.
That's me.
Yay.
Oh damn! I thought we could hide in the same one, but apparently we can't.
Oh.
Adam's coded around that. They should let you hide more. Like definitely
There's
space.
room enough for 2 in there.
It should a hunter comes up and interacts and 7 people come flying out of the dumpster.
Clown car.
Last man game says 1 second to get used to the control. That's fine. Gives us more time to find all the eggs. Okay, 1 more egg to find.
There it is.
It is. Nice. Oh, apparently it's 1-1. Thanks, results. Okay, yeah, there's definitely more results work to do.
I like the colours you've chosen.
Oh, who unlocked the trapdoor?
Did someone get a trapdoor in?
Yeah.
Don't you open that trapdoor.
I think I'm level 49, so I've almost got the like halfway outfit, which is pretty cool. But then it's all about level 51, which is that hype dance that Dry Coast was just doing.
Oh.
It's so good. It's such a funny emote.
Alien dances where it's at. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
That's a nice spectate transition. Good job.
Yeah, it works quite nicely, doesn't it?
It does.
I mean, it's a bit of a cheap way to get around, like destroying the player and then not being able to spectate anymore for some reason. But it kind of works. Man, this music is intense. Oh, it's just me and you, Ed. Then one more to find.
Oh, 2 more eggs. All right.
Oh,
I'll get out of the thing that I was hiding in.
shots fired. Oh, I can see him. Oh yes, that's the other thing. Is the hunter gets like, oh no, we're hit. Oh no,
I'm stuck.
oh no, that's me. I'm done. I'm done.
Oh.
No, Dragos, no, no. Oh, that is quite cool actually. Like when the transition happens and you just see your body like disintegrate into the blue, like that feels really nice.
Oh, I see an egg. Oh no, I don't. It's the barrel of toxic waste. I always find those two hard to discern between barrels of toxic waste and eggs.
It's a little bit, yeah, the kind of bright green.
As long as I don't do that when I'm shopping, that's fine.
That would be bad.
It's toxic waste and bacon tonight, dear. Oh, I was killed.
Looks like it's just Yogarin left. Oh, I can see them at the bottom of the screen. Looks like the hunt is on.
Oh no, he's got.
Oh, he's got him.
Oh. 1
Uh,
egg left. Oh,
GG.
well played.
Oh no, but the round's not ending.
What's really done? Is that because there's people in the spectate or something?
Well, there's Blastman. What's going on with Blastman?
Oh no.
What do you mean what's going on with Blastman?
Blastman looks to be alive.
Oh, not mine.
Is he?
Oh,
Where?
yeah. On mine, Blastman is still alive. I will send you a screenshot.
Okay.
Dun dun dun.
Dun dun dun. What, we're moving around? Or is it just... Good game. Very good. GG. Cool. I can see. Okay, yeah, so you can see on your scoreboard that Blastman is still alive.
Yeah.
But, yeah, not. How am I alive? Says Blastman. So yeah, strangely, so this is just leaning on the elimination game logic. So I wonder if there's something there. Oh wait, Dryco's killed Blastman. So Blastman was still alive.
Ooh.
Ooh, aha.
There
So
we
that
go.
was a scoreboard issue potentially. Okay, that's good to know. Cool. Right,
Hey, create challenge completed.
nice. Ah, yeah, someone just trapdoored in front of me. That's cool.
That's Troy Coast.
Of course it is.
Oh, jelly.
Yes, right, I'm the hunter. Cool. Let's go.
Where everyone wins.
Okay, Glassman down.
Got straight away this time.
no, how'd you get away from me, Ed?
No,
Payback.
no. Oh.
Jack of Kabar.
Here it is. Green skull.
Oh, wait, I thought you found that egg.
No. The underwater green skull.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, yeah. Forgot you said you can't get out the other end.
That was actually Adam this time that added that.
What? That's blasphemy. Ross, you don't know where I am. Don't.
Okay, I'm currently in a Benny Hill chase with Dry Coast. Aha, I tagged you. Slow down, you.
Oh, no! Like.
Oh, damn. Well, I thought you definitely would have gone in one of the things. Okay, Dry Coast is gone. You guys, you've been on 7 for ages.
Where's this ruddy egg?
I can't see through the corn. Aha, there we go. Hit you again. Okay, Laris is down. Who's left? Just you, Sean.
Oh, great. Wait, is that it?
I could also
There
see,
it is!
I could also see the Master Killer is
Yes!
alive.
Okay, that was close. I almost, like, I had a couple of shots at you then. If I'd hit you with one of those, I think it'd have been right down to the wire. So, okay, that's good. That's good. Almost a hunter win.
I want the alien dance at the top of the battle pass.
What is that? One of the which level is
The
that?
shuffle ones. I can't remember which level. I think it's like level 95 or something.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I think the slightly further zoomed out camera on this is a pretty good one.
Yeah, I always use that as well. Pro strat.
5 eggs in. 6 eggs in.
Gosh.
Unstoppable. 1 egg left.
I don't know even why I bother trying.
Oh. It looks like Blastman is a little AFK at the minute, so it's the whole AFK detection. There we go.
I want to see a hunter win.
Well,
There's
I think
too many people.
let's go one more round. I mean, this is published now, so people can keep playing. I'll put a post out in Discord. Obviously, you can drop any feedback in there. We'll go one more round, and we'll probably wrap the stream up.
Oh, Ed.
Oh, let's go, Ed. It's time to shine, Ed.
Get him, Ed. Get him.
Get him. Is that a Boba Fett reference?
I'll say yes.
Get him, Dad. I see loads of people, but
Oh,
I'm shooting them.
Yeah, it's almost like at the start, there's just way too many people around. You don't really know who to prioritize. You need to, like, it's like a lion chasing, like deer, or I don't know, not deer. Lions don't chase deer very often. Yeah, as soon as one splits from the pack, you got to like take them down. Uh-oh. There's an egg.
no.
Just got the last egg. I turned around to see the hunter behind me and then stumbled on the last egg. So.
Right behind you.
Cool. Okay, all right. Well, I'm going to wrap that up here. But thanks,
Yep, that's
Ed
good.
and Sean, for joining in. So that's been pretty
Cool.
good fun. So thanks for jumping in.
That was awesome. Yeah. Thanks to everybody. Great stuff.
Cool. All right then. Okay. Well, thanks everybody for joining in. As I said, it's been a pretty fun stream. Pretty nice game we've got going there. So obviously there are little issues. It's going to take a little bit of time to work those out. But now the game's out there in the wild, then great if you could play it. Head over to our Discord, which is discord.gg/Crayta. I'll put a post into our game releases channel. But yeah, let us know what you think. Let us know any feedback, any thoughts about game design improvements, any bugs you find. There's going to be lots. I think now it's out there, we can kind of really start to fine tune and work on those sorts of things. So yeah, obviously you can always find us also on Twitter and Instagram. You can find us on those platforms at Crayta Game. They're really good places to sort of keep up with all the latest news in Crayta and all the sort of stuff that's going on, announcements and whatnot. You can also obviously subscribe to us on YouTube, which if you're watching on YouTube now, there's a big subscribe button there. Or if you're on Twitch, you can follow us on Twitch. So we kind of stream to both platforms on these sort of prime time evening streams. Have a little bit more going on Twitch at the minute while we try and build up that community. So if you do follow us on Twitch, that'd be fantastic. Check out the schedule. It's going to be a little bit different over the next week or two, the schedule, because of staff holidays around Easter and things like that. So we're going to be back tomorrow for a play along stream with AJ and Selena. They're going to be looking at a bunch of kind of puzzle games and escape room games and that sort of stuff. So do make sure you tune in tomorrow again. Same time, 7 p.m. BST, which is GMT +1. And that's going to be on YouTube and Twitch. So yeah, join in. There'll be share links shared about, so you can jump in and play along with them. So that should be pretty good fun. Thursday, Adam's going to be on Twitch in the morning, so that 11 to 1 slot. I think he's going to be working on potentially a little bit of power and stuff he's working on, or maybe he'll come in here and do some bug fixing on that. So do make sure you join in on Twitch Thursday morning. And then next week, so Monday there'll be no stream, and Tuesday there'll also be no stream. So after this week, we'll be back next Wednesday, just so you know. But we'll announce all this sort of stuff obviously a bit nearer the time, but just plenty of heads up. So thanks for joining in, thanks for being there. It's been a pretty fun, good stream, and I hope to see you tomorrow in the play along.